I'm Goose and welcome to Scoop. On this week's episode, we have holograms, a heartwarming letter, plus I play a game all about being a humble seed. A tumble seed, actually. How hard could it be? Spoiler, it's actually kind of hard. But what would an episode of Scoop be if we didn't start with the news? And first up, holograms. Researchers from Australia and China have developed possibly the world's thinnest hologram. They call it a nano-hologram and claim it's 1,000 times thinner than a human hair and can produce 3D holograms that you won't need special glasses to see. Now they're working on creating a special film that can allow the hologram to be placed on devices like smartphones and TVs to hopefully create a science fiction future full of holographic displays come true. But a Halo fan isn't waiting for the holographic future to come to him. No, he's built it himself. Jareem Archer has created this very cool device that turns the Windows virtual assistant Cortana into a fully 3D hologram.
The forecast shows sun with a high of 87 and a low of 68.
He even animated her by motion capturing his partner with 2 Kinect cameras. Amazing! And next up, meet Hibiki. He's a young gamer and keen drummer from Japan who recently sent Nintendo a letter. In it, he says he's a huge fan of their Rhythm Heaven games and wishes they could make more. Hibiki says he's gotten perfect scores in all the games and never loses when playing with friends. The amazing thing is, Hibiki is completely blind. He also asked for more games that gamers with handicaps like him could play. Nintendo's thoughtful response was to respond to Hibiki entirely in Braille, thanking him for his support and promising to pass on his letter to the development team. Great stuff, Hibiki. Well, that's the news for this week. Time for me to tumble for you in a little bit of Tumbleseed. It's time for a Let's Play, and today I'm checking out Tumbleseed. Now, before we even begin, I should confess, I know nothing about this game. All I'm looking at here is a menu screen that looks bright, adorable, and I'm guessing from the title of the game that you play a seed and you do some tumbling. All right, here we are. Aww. And there's our little seed, as predicted. And it looks like I'm in control of this bar at the bottom using the thumbsticks. And I'm going to wake him up. Hey! Hello! Whoa! All right, okay. And now we use this to roll our little seed around. And we're gonna head out the front door. Aw, isn't that pretty? This is rather interesting. It's such a beautiful day out. It is indeed. I can't believe this weather we've been having. Who are you? My guess is we need to go to the top of the hill. There's quite a delay after you tilt to get where you're going, so it's really, you need to be thinking a few steps ahead. Whoa! Who are these guys? It's raining, all the seeds are shivering. And up we, oh no! I fell in a hole, which you would think for a seed is kind of the goal, to plant itself. All right, up we go. Oh, I apologize if I'm swaying. That was hard enough as it is. Flags will stop you from falling so far down the mountain. Okay, so we're trying to progress up the mountain and we've got to avoid the hole. Okay, so that's a checkpoint. And as we go up, oh dear, come on, Sebastian, No, in we go. Okay, so I lost a heart as well. And it looks like I have 1 heart left. That's worrying. Oh, we're through, that was a hole. I'm gonna be honest, this is stressful. This is really stressful. It looked a lot cuter at the start. It still is quite cute. It's beautiful art style. The Vine Guard carries you now. We are with you. Roll patiently and persist. Patience is very good advice in this game because if you get frustrated, like I tend to, you just want to rush it. Hey, we got a, oh, we're a different kind of seed now. We've got a headband, so we're cool. Oh, I'm picking up these things. Use these crystals. Plant your powers. When we arrive, we were broken into pieces. Now reformed, only the shards remain. What does that mean? I'm a seed. I need more than that. Oh, we're planting flowers because we're a seed. All right, this is making sense. Now we have some arrows. Hey, and we can crash through the boxes with the arrows. Okay, wow. Oh, no. Oh, it's like being on a sailboat. Oh, I'm feeling unwell. All right, a little further. We're a new seed now. Press A. We can switch between seeds. I'm a crystal seed now. That's cool. So there's different types of seeds we can turn into, obviously with different powers for each one. And at the moment, none of them are helping me play any better. Change your power. Control your destiny. Flags, thorns, crystals, even more lie ahead. Hooray. If I'm doing as well as I am at the start, it's gonna be a long trip to the top of the mountain. All right, couple of crystals to go. 1, 2. That looks like all of them. Up here, up. What was that? What do we do? Hey, we're out of the hole. Morning, recruit. Welcome to boot camp. If you want to clear these targets, you'll have to switch to use Thornvine. Thornvine, this guy. Okay, so he gets crystals. I need crystals. Oh, hang on. Maybe I need to be crystal. Ah, okay. So we use the crystal seed to earn them. Then we pick them up as Thorny, and he uses them as weapons. So back to crystal. God, it's very tricky. It's. I didn't have enough to do already, just trying not to roll off the map. Ugh. Oh no, I got sent all the way back? Well, it looks like I am going to need to spend a little more time at boot camp before I truly understand how to be a tumbleseed, so I think we're gonna leave it there for now. So that was my first play of Tumbleseed, and quite a lot to take in there from the beginning. Of course, a very beautiful, very artistic game with a great art style, but of course there are those controls which are very, very tricky to master, let alone very tricky just to get a handle of at the beginning. Using those thumbsticks to tilt the line I thought was a little unresponsive. I was hoping it might give me a little more quicker reaction speed, but obviously the seed itself is the fastest moving object. You have to kind of play catch up with it. Which makes me think it might be better on a console with motion controls, because those thumbsticks did feel a little laggy. As for the game itself, I think it's a very interesting idea. Basically, you're moving up through the levels, and to do that, you're trying to avoid the obstacles, talk to characters, and pick up those power-ups. Not too sure about those different seed types that you need to transform into to progress through the level. You obviously need to do it in stages, and as you saw, there is the ability to get it wrong. So if you do mess it up, it's kind of frustrating to be set back and have to work out how to do it right. And then you combine it with those controls, and sometimes it's just out of luck that you manage to tilt the right or the wrong way. I'm still not sure I'm ever going to get Sebastian all the way to the top of the mountain, but I can appreciate a very unique and interesting game such as Tumbleseed, and I'm sure many of you might get a kick out of it. As for me, I'm going to keep on tumbling. No. Ah, who knew playing a seed would be such a careful balancing act? Well, that's the scoop for this week. Don't forget to catch our first Spawn Point review of the week tomorrow, where we finally bestow a rubber chicken score upon Puyo Puyo Tetris. But until then, goose out.